Hey there, Phils. My name is Kathyrn. I'm the girl behind VintageDisneybound. I am finally here to tell you guys my story of my hearing loss in my right ear. So I have my notes right here if you see me like looking like this. So if you didn't know, I can't really hear out of my right side of my ear. Sometimes it's difficult with certain people or how they say things or how I want to say things and I can't say things, you know, that I lost my hearing when I was younger. I must have been like 8 to 10 years old, something like that. So let's get on with the story of how I lost my hearing loss. So as I said, I was between 8 and 10 years old. It was around Christmas, I believe, or a certain holiday. My family, we always get sick around holidays and birthdays, and I don't know why, but we always did. Pause. Side note, I am not dressed up today. I am in my comfy zone today. I just not feel like dressing up or putting on makeup or anything. So that's a side note for that. So this is why I look like this. So yeah, and back to the story. So yeah, my family and I always used to get sick around holidays and birthdays and all that, and there's no reason why, we just did. It's just a thing my family did, you know. It's just one of those things. So I got really sick, and it was one of those where like it lasted a whole week, you know, that type of sickness where it just would not go away. And I was so congested with like mucus, sorry if this grosses you, mucus from my nose and like boogers and such, you know, that all the pressure from blowing my nose went to the pressure to my ear, and it actually ruptured my eardrum. So my eardrum ruptured. Not intended for it to rupture, but it did. So yeah, so that was a painful experience. I still remember to this day being in agony and so much pain that I was like screaming. Like I was in that much pain. My mom took me to the doctors to get it checked out. They did say that my eardrum got ruptured. So yeah, so from that day my hearing loss has gone down. So yeah, so I didn't really notice it until a few years back, where I'm like, what? Like people always say, oh yeah, you have selective hearing. I thought I did and such, but really I don't have selective hearing. I have sorry, on my camera, it's gross. I don't have selective hearing. I just can't hear very well on my right ear, my right side of my ear, because of my eardrum being ruptured when I was younger, and it just decreased my hearing in half from that point, and I just cannot hear. Sometimes I can't hear how loud I get, so sometimes in the videos I will have to look at it and like fiddle with the volume and such. That's why sometimes it seems like I speak so lowly or I'm really really loud and such. It's just because I cannot hear myself. I do put music in on my left side of my ear, and it's at normal volume, and it's at maybe about 30. But if I were to put my headphone in this ear and just have this ear, it would have to be full volume, because I cannot hear it unless it's at full volume for some odd reason. But it feels like normal volume in that side of the ear. I don't know why. But just the certain volumes and frequencies I have to have at a certain level with this ear, just because I cannot hear. As I said, I can only hear half of what's going around me. So maybe that's why people thought, oh yeah, you have selective hearing. I'm like, no, I don't. I just can't hear on my right side of my ear very well because of my ruptured eardrum. So yeah, there's also certain words I cannot say, like I think I'm saying them, but people are like, no, you're not saying it right. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not saying it right? I swear I'm saying it right. I'm thinking it, and it should be coming out the right way, but no. Like, here's an example. Deaf and deaf. Did you guys get that at all? So we have deaf, which is D-E-A-F, and then we have deaf, which is D-E-A-T-H, so like as you died, you know? So those two words, I think I'm saying them completely differently, but if you're like, no, you're saying the same word, I'm like, no, I'm not. I am saying two completely different words, you know? So like, I'll say, oh, I'm talking with deaf people, like hard of hearing people, or I'm like talking about like, oh, there was a deaf in the family. I think I'm saying two different words, but people are like, no, you're saying the same word. I'm like, what? What do you mean I'm saying the same word? So certain words with like TH at the end, I cannot say, like an F and a TH sound, I cannot say. It's just a word I cannot say because I think I'm saying correctly, but I just cannot hear myself. There's another word, Pacific and Pacific. So we have Pacific, which is S-P-E-C-I-F-I-C, and then we have Pacific as in the Pacific Ocean, which is P-A-C-I-F-I-C. There's another word where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm saying two different words, but if you're like, no, you're not, you're saying the same word, I'm like, no, I'm not. And then I will sometimes get made fun of because of how I'm saying it. I'm like, no, I'm saying that word. People are like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm thinking it, and it should be coming out that way, but people are like, no, you're saying this word. I'm like, oh, I can't hear myself. I think I'm saying the right word. So, it's my learning disability. I think I'm saying the correct words, but I'm not. I do stumble over words, especially words I have never pronounced before or don't know how to pronounce. I stumble over them because I'm like, what is this word? I don't know what this word is, you know? So I lost my hearing between the ages 8 and 10. I am now 25 years old, so it's roughly around 15 years I have been dealing with this. I think my hearing has decreased over time because I'm having more difficulties with it. And I'm having a hard time with it, and I just cannot hear, like when me and my boyfriend watch TV. I will ask him to put the volume up to like 40, 50 because I cannot hear what the people are saying on TV. So I'm like, okay. And then when I leave, he'll turn it back down to like 20. So I have a 30 more volume on it. Like I have to raise it up 30 more than what he is used to. So, because I can't hear it. I can't. Because I'll be like, I either need subtitles, which subtitles, closed captions. I hate those when they're on the screen, but sometimes I need them and they're useful. I am trying to get closed captions on my videos. I just don't always have time to put them on there, and I know YouTube sucks with the closed captions because sometimes they don't always get the words correctly, just because how people say certain words and such, and YouTube doesn't pick it up. They think, oh yeah, like example, like if I say words I cannot say or pronounce, sometimes people will get like bits of YouTube closed captions will get bits and pieces of that and then change like pronounce to like pronoun. I'm like, no, that's not what I said, you know, or proton or whatever, something close to it. And I can't read lips either, so that's a problem for me. I'm like, huh? Even when I watch YouTube, I have to have the volume all the way up when I have both my headphones in. If I have just one, I'll just put it like halfway. That's fine. Whatever. That's normal. But if I put both my headphones in, I have to have the volume all the way up because I cannot hear. So yeah, so this is my hearing loss. If you guys have any more questions about my hearing loss or how I'm dealing with this, please leave it in the comments below. As I said, I'm having a more hard time nowadays than when I first started losing my hearing. When I was younger, I swear I'm losing my hearing more. And people's like, oh, that's because of the volume. No, I think it's partially the volume and partially me rupturing my eardrum. And then it sucks when I get sick, because then all that more pressure gets on my ear, or my allergies really bad, and all that pressure goes in my ear because I'm so congested. I can feel pressure on my eardrum still because it's the scarring and the scarring tissue and all that. So I still have that. So yeah, so that's my story on how I lost my hearing in my right side of my ear. My eardrum ruptured, so. Yeah, don't hold in your snot like I did, because that just puts more pressure on your ear and your head and all that, and it's all connected, like your nose to your ear to your mouth is all connected. So yeah. That is my story. I know it's a little short and sweet, but again, if you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them in another video. That is all I have for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, you guys.